At the outset, I submit that these allegations above are malicious, void of truth, and amount to congestion. I deny having leaked any confidential information or using my position as the provincial head for benefit of Mr. Matlala or the Big Five cartel. I look forward to providing my testimony to illustrate the aforesaid. Commissioners, I must say, I don't even know what is this thing called.
Are you aware of those kind of cartels?
I know of syndicates that I have addressed in my province that are dealing in drugs. I know that we deal with a lot of groupings, that a group of people that are committing CITs on a regular basis. I know of a group of people that were dealing with the drive-by shooting, of which it was not part and parcel of our mandate, but it was a threat that was emanating in KwaZulu-Natal, that I approached the provincial commissioner with an operational plan in order to address that. He gave a go-ahead, then we stabilized that, and then we withdrew from that and continue with our mandate.
Are those cartels confined to the province, or do they have
Yes,
tentacles that extend beyond the province?
The ones that
you're talking about drugs, you're talking about cross-border.
The ones that we have already addressed and we are currently addressing at my province, they are within the province. We don't have others that are moving out of the province. We have not yet identified people there, except in that investigations of the July 2021, where you'll find out there are people that are linked also from Gauteng, few in Free State, and then some, I think, to some extent, Northwest, if my memory serves me well. But other than that, the syndicates that I have dealt with and that I'm dealing with are limited to the KwaZulu-Natal province.
Thank you.
Just so we are clear, you do know what a cartel is? Because in your response, you only refer to syndicates as if it's something different from a cartel. So I just want to understand from you, you do know what a cartel is?
Thank you, Commissioner. I went and checked. Yeah, now I do know what is a cartel. I think it's a synonym of a syndicate. Thank you, Commissioners.
Is it, though, General, are the two synonyms?
I believe so, Commissioner. That a cartel might be a synonym of a syndicate. That's my belief. I might be wrong, but I stand to be corrected. That's my understanding, sir.
I thought your seniors who gave evidence before you suggested that there is a difference, but let's leave it there. Thank you.
Normally, this word is utilized outside the borders of the country when we meet with other law enforcement. Here in South Africa, we talk about a syndicate. It's like when you say organized crime. There is a difference of a Z and a S. Here we use S when we say organized crime, but outside they use a Z. Thank you, Commissioners.
Thanks. Commissioner Chair, perhaps it would help if, Major General, you could just define a syndicate then for us, so we know that what you mean when you talk about syndicates.
A syndicate is more closely to what we call people who are committing organized crime. But according to my understanding, I'm just going to give you a description, not necessarily a definition to that effect. Is two or more people working together committing crime on a continuous basis. The main purpose is to have money and power. That is my description and my understanding of a syndicate. Commissioners.
Thank you.
Question 1, infiltration within the SAPS. Prior to addressing my knowledge of the allegation of criminal syndicate infiltration, corruption, and political interference within the criminal justice system, I deem it prudent to discuss the manner in which the investigations within the DPCI are conducted. Criminal investigations within the DPCI and SAPS by nature rely on secrecy or for effective law enforcement. Confidentiality is indispensable to the operations as it protects the witnesses, undercover police operations, and intelligence. As head of the detective, as head of DPCI KwaZulu-Natal,
Sorry
I beg
to
your pardon.
interrupt you. Sorry, again, it's just for clarification. When you say criminal investigations rely on confidentiality and secrecy, what would be included in criminal investigations? Would it include I presumably would it include a docket?
Remember, in DPCI, mostly the cases that we deal with, is major case investigation. It might be one docket, but it can take us a year or two to complete. We call most of our cases major case investigations, and also project-driven investigations that are undercover operations. We don't disclose that. It is on a need-to-know basis. But you'll hear, as I'm continuing with my evidence, what the clear answer to what you have asked me now. It will be depicted in my statement, and I will talk to that. Maybe it will give you a clarity.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner.
I'll wait for that. Thanks.
Yeah. As head of the DPCI KZN, I'm privy to criminal investigations that fall under the mandate or directorate. I am rarely privy to the particularities of investigations within other provinces led by my fellow DPCI heads, or investigations by the Greater Service, SAPS body, and or specialized interventions units such as the PKTT, the Political Killing Task Team, that it will be part and parcel of cost that cost us to be here today, one of the things that caused us to be here. In instances where I do gain knowledge of sensitive information, I think this will answer your question, led by the various heads, I gain the said knowledge through our DPCI National Project Committee.
Elsa Marie is a good South African.
You see, after 2 claim-free years, they give me a 15% cashback. It means more money for things that really matter.
Add 15% cashback to your cover. Budget insurance.
Even at the province, we have a Provincial Project Committee Forum that I am chairing on a monthly basis, and there we also sign the oath of secrecy, even though we possess the top secret security clearance. Also the external stakeholders like your Department of Home Affairs, FIC, NPA, they are required to sign that, and we keep record. The purpose of us doing that is secrecy, ensure that even though we possess a top secret security clearance. Commissioners, even at the province, we have a Provincial Project Committee Forum that I am chairing on a monthly basis, and there we also sign the oath of secrecy, even though we possess the top secret security clearance. Also the external stakeholders like your Department of Home Affairs, FIC, NPA, they are required to sign that, and we keep record. The purpose of us doing that is to ensure that people are not going to leak this information. If you find to have done that, you'll have to face the consequences.
And to confirm, you have a top security clearance.
Mine has just expired in September, so it's in the process of being renewed. I've applied. I do have a reference number. I can share it with the commissioners if need be, off camera.
Okay, so
it expired September
2025.
Yes.
Thank you.
Commissioners, at the forum, you'll find the attendance sometimes of the Deputy National Head and mostly the Divisional Commissioner, National Priority Offences Operations. Component heads, and then you'll find external stakeholders, as I've indicated, Department of Home Affairs, National Prosecution Authority representative, and Financial Intelligence Center representative. You find crime intelligence representative there and DPCI provincial heads. We meet on a quarterly basis to present various project investigations. During these presentations, we are advised to conceal the identities of suspects or any information which may jeopardize the investigations. In that presentation, you won't see the names of the targets. You will just know the facts, what exactly is happening, but you won't see the names of the targets. We further have a DPCI WhatsApp group where we deposit successes of each province by the provincial heads. It's like when we're sharing those successes and backstories of our successes, and detailed information is never shared via this WhatsApp group. Taking the above into consideration, I cannot say that I am privy to any criminal infiltration within the criminal justice system outside of the DPCI KZN. I therefore possess no knowledge as to the business conducted by the Big Five cartel and the composition of this Big Five cartel. I do know the cases where police officials are corrupted by perpetrators of crime in my province. However, these are individual